Tough lover, yo, what up? I got my game back.
This TikToker's being
lizard.
Nice, thanks. Cut my hair. Were you here, like, watching on the side? Just never said anything? I saw you here. But you never said anything. I even said hi to you. Yeah, I got a nice haircut. I did it myself. Been in NZ for 2 weeks. Hell yeah. Nice. Doesn't stop for you from using your cell phone to get onto Twitch, though. Remember that. No Wi-Fi. Shit, 5G, 6G, no G's at all? Damn. Holy shit. And New Zealand's got nothing. No G's. Not a single. Started building the Constitution. Nice. Yeah, I enjoy it in the hills. That's what's up. What are you hunting or something? Nice. Yeah, so far I've been dealing with a lot of random bullshit with this game. And started building Constitution. The Constitution, Nizzy, is pretty nice. I do not have it. Yeah, but I'm chilling, yo. I'm chilling. I need to do some work I haven't gotten to do in a hot minute because I've been doing other shit. Fucking tired. Do you think that? No, I do not. Well, what I can tell you, no. Definitely do not think so. And that's not a boasting thing. That's just from the way we strategize. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, never said it wouldn't be a good fight. Yeah, definitely looking like it. That's for sure. Meaning Ingerman. Nice. How you liking it? Items on the scene. Uh, da, 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 da. Hold on here. Shifts. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Oh no. Let's figure out what we're gonna use. What should we use? Yeah, we're good. We'll go out.
Pirate software gets called a ferret fucker and wants them banned? What?
Pirate. So this was the follow-up. So she said, I wanted to be clear with you based on the DMs. This was not what the investigation section of the message was referenced to. It was in reference to the person saying ferret flipper and good crap your Kiwi farm page is booming.
Wow. Can't believe you said that.
Guys, I may go get myself a towel.
This poor lady, this poor girl. Oh no, Margaret. So she's how did the DM get leaked? What is this? Like, was this on like a public Discord channel? Epstein Ferret Island? Guys, we gotta turn this off. And so that escalated. He leaked the DMs. Wait, what is this here? Let me find this real quick.
1 second, everybody. Hello? I don't really have toys at Max Place, but
What is this? This is trying to cancel a tool.
Yeah, no, I wish I
don't
did.
know about this. So this is just the funny thing is this was the last drama. Gets called a ferret fucker and wants them banned.
what?
I don't even know what happened.
What?
And this is in July. I remember that. That was the last time he had drama.
That's what he
That's
does.
pretty. This is pretty good, to be fair.
What you can do
yeah,
is get
it was
like
on his
a
YouTube. There's a full video.
you
On
could get like
the
a
YouTube
like
channel. What is this?
he likes plastic, which is like, I've given him a bunch of different toys
He's
and he
back
just doesn't
and
care
doubling
for
down.
them.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Of course, one last thing. Now, up until very recently, Pirate Software has not been in the limelight for
bye.
quite some time. As a matter of fact, for this moderation on AOC, and this is what he had to say in regard to that.
And I was sending them stuff back and forth with this, and I was like, hey, we got a serious moderation problem on the server. And we started linking them things. There was a guy that was actually posting comments about Jewish people every day, all day, right? He was just doing that.
He's probably saying about how bad it was that they got treated by like the Germans in World War II, right? He was saying that like that was a really sad thing, and yeah, that's probably what he was saying.
single day. All
Must
day.
have been what he was saying.
And the account would just change every single day. Guy never got banned. We had a guy that was saying that he wanted to form a group to go kill all the LGBT people on the server. We got a screenshot of that, sent it up to them. Guy never got banned. When I brought this up to
Classic.
them, what led me to quit the game.
And this is in July. I remember that. That was the last time he had drama. That's pretty.
back, I
This is
wanna
pretty
listen
good,
to
to
this
be
shit.
fair. Yeah, it was on his YouTube. There's a full video on Quintheo YouTube channel. What is this? He's back and doubling down.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Of course, one last thing. Now, up until very recently, Pirate Software has not been in the limelight for quite some time. As a matter of fact, for this moderation on AOC, and this is what he had to say in regard to that.
And I was sending them stuff back and forth with this, and I was like, hey, we got a serious moderation problem on the server. And we started linking them things. There was a guy that was actually posting comments about Jewish people every day, all day, right? He was just doing that.
He's probably saying about how bad it was that they got treated by, like, the Germans in World War II, right? He was saying that, like, that was a really sad thing, and yeah, that's probably what he was saying.
Single day, all
Must
day.
have been what he was saying.
And the account would just change every single day. Guy never got banned. We had a guy that was saying that he wanted to form a group to go kill all the LGBT people on the server. We got a screenshot of that, sent it up to them. Guy never got banned. When I brought this up to
Classic.
them, what led me to quit the game was actually this response from Margaret, which I have right here. She wrote this: to be transparent about what happened on our end, we investigated the reports you and others submitted. The messages in question occurred within a very short window.
So he's showing the DMs.
A 15-minute span, and involved only a handful of posts. Where some of this language use was inappropriate and unacceptable, our current moderation framework does not always move directly to permanent bans for first-time offenses of this nature. I think it makes sense for minor infractions. You rage out, you crash out, fine. But when you have a dude that's sitting on the server praising Hitler every minute on the minute, or saying that he wants to get a group together to kill gay people, you probably should ban that person. I don't feel like that's a stretch to ban that guy. Like and those.
I think that watching this, you know what this is really telling me? This is telling me the reason why it's such a great idea to never discuss moderation actions with people in the public outside of the company. This is like, I never really understood how big of a problem it could be, but like after watching this is really bad. It's an N-word, not an actual racist. I mean, I'm not even getting into what they should do or not. I'm just saying, like, I'm just making an observation.
The ones we were reporting, and they didn't do it. This made me quit the game.
Now, I think the most people seeing that clip, yeah, makes sense. Like, yeah, those people should be banned. I agree with Pirate. That's not really a stretch. But the way that Pirate was framing this situation wasn't it wasn't truthful. Now, here is following up. Margaret, I believe this is on her Facebook post, kind of similar to the Twitter post, similar to the Reddit. She kind of posted the same thing everywhere. People were mentioning Pirate's video. He made a full video, and that's where that clip is from. Wow. And this was her replying to people mentioning this. And she said, this was not what that message that was sent, that was shown on screen by Pirate here, was in reference to.
So he took
it was in reference to someone calling him ferret fucker and good shit, your Kiwi Farms page is booming. We actioned the account, but did not permanently ban the person. Those other folks...
So they called him a ferret fucker? I don't think ferrets are big enough for that. Because it's like the size of like this, right? But it's longer? Like, they're smaller. Is it like this? No, I know they're longer than this one. Maybe they can curl up and be that big. Anyway, should somebody get permanently banned for calling somebody a ferret fucker? Nope. I mean, they should get... Okay, so is it harassment? Yes. I think that really... I mean, this is my outlook on it, is that unless you're calling for violence or you're doing something that's illegal, I don't think that they should do anything other than just let other people block you. Like, that's really what they... Like, I mean, the whole world doesn't need to get moderated. Now, I think that, like, breaking the law, calling for violence, doxing. Like, I don't see the reason why we need to have a company making these decisions for us.
Saying super egregious things like saying they wanted to kill LGBT people, we were banning, but we had a small team and we were working through banning them as we got through them in our queue.
Yeah.
Another reply here saying, I know. I even sent Pirate Software a message with this information as well, and Kronos. So if they want to make it
Somebody
right,
else.
they can. But if they want to just take things out of context, nothing I can do other than state the facts from my perspective.
Yeah,
Now, I'm
yeah.
inclined to believe Margaret is being a bit truthful here, being as, you know, Pirate Software has in the past come after me by showing things out of context. Now, following up after this, I'm going to be reading through the direct DMs between Margaret and Pirate Software, as they were leaked directly from Pirate Software himself. I want to explain that a little bit, because I think this will help us understand why he
Oh my
released these,
God.
because it is very interesting that he did. He was talking about
Sorry
people
about
that
the
were saying
volume.
some very unpleasant things, people going after LGBT people, you know, just these heinous things. And he was
Yes,
saying that
assholes.
message was in response to that. And then Margaret had also been messaging on Reddit, things like that.
Yeah.
And actually, I'll show Pirate talking about that. He says here, she posted this shit 8 minutes ago, and it's a reference to the message that she said in response to, I'm guessing you're standing by your statement that Pirate lied by omission about you in this video. Margaret says, no, I think there's misunderstanding on that. I want to talk to him and hopefully we can chat sometime, but dealing with not having a job and helping my coworkers get jobs. He says, we talked last night and I called her on her bullshit. So the idea that
Who cares? Like, isn't a game dead? Like, the game's dead, right? I mean, it doesn't even matter anymore. Yeah, like, what is this?
there is
this
a misunderstanding is
Like,
a fucking lie, and she wants to talk. We already
going?
did. And then he's replying to another person that
Yeah.
I'm not going to show names of here, saying she's totally lying to save face. And he says,
Yeah.
this is from
Yeah,
Pirate's
as I
personal
said, Tough
Ashes
Lover,
affiliation
I'm
Discord.
I'm
Like, you have
pretty
to
sure I know
apply to
our
get into my
strategy on how
understanding. An
to
ex-fan
fit this.
of Pirate,
And
after
the thing
I
is
reading
that
through
we
the
even
leaked
changed
DMs,
it,
ended up leaking these
and
messages. Following up after
it's
he
gonna be
posted chat logs, he
way
says,
more
"That is the
difficult than
full
you
unedited
actually
log
think.
of our interactions. Margaret has directly
Way
lied."
more
Following up
difficult
after that,
than
he says,
you
"Sick of
actually
people fucking
think."
lying. Sick of people fucking lying about shit like this at my
Definitely telling you that for sure. Like,
Are you
it's
really
not a
changing the mic to
bullshit
sound like him?
because like we got
Are
we
really
got some
changing
new
the mic to
people,
sound-
but like
expense, misunderstanding my
this is
ass.
this
Now, it
is
seems like, which is strange,
like we
that
were ready
he's
to go
also
for.
commenting and being upset about the fact that she lied about talking to him. Now, admittedly, as a fellow terminally online individual myself, I figured, yeah, that it does seem a bit deceitful, but turns out in the real world, sometimes people are differentiating between messaging between two people versus actually speaking to another human being. Following up on that Reddit post I was mentioning
I don't
earlier,
know.
someone had pointed out, didn't you just talk last night? Funny. She responds, yes, I did DM text him after I watched his video. What I meant by that is I want to talk to him someday, not type to him. I just don't have the spoons for that right now for obvious reasons. Now, the moment you guys have been waiting for, let's go through these DMs. It's going to start with their interaction from just a few days ago, and then it's going to cut down to the messages that they were talking about, they were exchanging, what Pirate is even referring to. Right
Yeah.
before we get into that, though, pretty please just subscribe. We're like 500 subs short of 100K. I want to fill that blank wall-ish area there with a silver play.
God, he did. He hit it. Pirate Software took him over 100K. Damn. Damn, good for him.
Button, and thank you preemptively.
Big dick.
for
I'm watching
everyone helping us
the
get
match
that.
right
Also,
now,
if you're liking this
everyone,
video
and
so far, want to get in front of more people, give the video a like, perchance a hype, and help us get some other people
link
quanking
you
it.
guys
That's
the
what
video.
I'm calling it. We're Quanker Nation.
Farmer,
Come join
yeah.
the Discord if you're 18 up and like to play video games and talk drama. Shameless plug over.
I'm not trying to watch the whole thing, but I
Thank
just
you
want to
for
see what
watching,
these
and now let's
DMs
get
are.
into the DMs.
I'm gonna
So
probably skip
starting
through
off
this.
with Margaret. Hey, Pirate Software, I wanted to be clear with you based
DMs, quote DMs, it's not your investigation message referring to arrested. We already saw that again. Okay, that's fine. Hello, your version of events in this message is not correct. On January 6, 2026, I reported Irish Kiwi and Avotch to you for making accusations that I sexually abused the ferrets in our rescue and for claiming that they were part of Kiwi Farms, that hate group that organized swatting in my home. They did this in-game and screenshots of their messages were provided. On January 14th, 2026, I then messaged again stating that the players had not been banned and provided a ban waive and stated this was against the game's TOS. I mean, look, I mean, I think that we're really exaggerating accusations that I sexually abused the ferrets at our rescue. I mean, he called you a ferret fucker. I mean, like, really, I really think that we're like, this is like, this, you know what this reminds me of? This is like whenever you do your resume and it says, you know, I organized, you know, a cohesive team in, you know, the, in like a way to achieve a mutual goal with oversight from my
General
peers.
nutcase.
And what does that really mean? It
How
means
you
that
doing,
had a
buddy?
group project in senior year. Like, I think that we're explaining it in a way that makes it sound a lot more severe.
We're gonna be
Like,
playing
it's really not a big deal.
Dark Tide after
I
this.
understand why he's upset about the Kiwi Farms thing if he got swatted.
You have
I
Dark
get that,
Tide, buddy?
sure. But like the other stuff, I'm not really feeling the same way about it. I'm just not. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
6th, 2026, I reported Irish Kiwi and
Yeah.
Avok to you for making accusations that I sexually abused the ferrets at our rescue and for claiming they were a part of Kiwi Farms, the hate group that organized swatting my home. They did this in-game and screenshots of their messages were provided. On January 14th, I then messaged again stating that the players had not been banned in the provided
They
ban.
haven't been banned. I mean, this is again like I feel like we're conflating. Aren't there two different? Kronos then provided an image showing the player Gooby stated they wanted to form a group to kill LGBTQ players. Your response to this was contact local law enforcement and that responses are delayed due to a small support team. Well, that's
How you doing,
what's really
nutcase?
the
What's new,
problem with
buddy?
that? So like Gooby did not receive a ban. I feel like we're really, I mean, I feel like Gooby is the bad boy here. And like these other two guys, it's a lot more ambiguous. Like, yeah, you could say, I don't know, guys. Like, contact law enforcement. Well, that's really what, I mean, like, Ashes of Creation it's a video game. Like, you're talking about people that are advocating for, like, violence. That's something that a video game can't really regulate. You've got to talk to law enforcement or something like that about this. So, I don't know. He's one of the largest creators for Ashes and opening a rescue center for ferrets. He has the right to be pissed off when everyone goes after him. Well, I mean, that's just what happens. I mean, at the end of the day, like, I mean, just Blaqksheep. I used to avoid talking about what actions were done per person. I was careful. I'm just telling you what the actions are now because I have nothing to lose. I don't have a job anymore. It doesn't matter if you don't work there anymore. You stated one thing and are now a completely different thing to the public. You misrepresented the entire interaction that we had. Oh my God. Jesus. Holy shit.
Pirate feels entitled that the issues that he runs into be solved first. Margaret responds saying, "We hear you, and we want to be very clear that we take concerns like this
Oh my
seriously.
God.
If at any point you feel that your personal safety is at risk, we strongly encourage you to contact local law enforcement immediately. We can and do take action within our platforms, but threats that extend beyond the game or into the real world are best handled
The
by..."
killing part was referring to hunting them down in-game and not IRL. I'm not sure if you think that's as bad. It's too ambiguous. I don't think that you should be having anybody say that, period, in the game. Like, that's just, in my opinion, that's like a no-no zone that nobody needs. Like, I don't think that it's healthy for anybody that type of stuff is being talked about online. Like, that's crazy, like, violent rhetoric. Really, I mean, like, I don't... I disagree. Well, wait, why? Why? I mean, like, let me just go ahead and let me understand this. So why is this a bad take? I don't get it. Like, obviously, you should ban people for advocating for violence, right? I mean, this is just common sense. I mean, duh. Of course. Like, IRL, like, I mean, what is this? Like, I don't, like, what are we even doing here? Like, I mean, this is pretty, he was clearly talking about the endgame characters. I didn't see the, you know what? Honestly, man, I didn't see the logs. Who gives a shit? It's a video game? Well, okay, so let me, this is really what I would say.
if he's saying let's kill these, you know, like these F words, right? And he's clearly talking about like them in the video game. And like you're not like I feel like there's a very, very obvious distinction there. Yeah, you're right. Like saying that isn't a big deal because it's in the context of the game. But if you're doing anything, this is my opinion, if you are doing anything that directly advocates for violence against people in real life and you are inciting other people to be violent, I think that should be an instant perma. I think that if you're making threats to people in real life, that should be an instant perma. There is no reason why we should tolerate somebody doing that. It's not the First Amendment. It's already against the law. And there's this is the same thing I've said before about like nuisance streamers. I've said this about, you know, so many other topics, is that like we don't have to live like this. We don't have to live dealing with abusive, aggressive, dangerous people coming out into the world and trying to harass and attack us. It was in game for PvP, bro. Chill out. Well, I don't know what the logs are, and that's the context does matter. Like, I don't think somebody should get banned for saying a slur. I don't even think it matters. I don't care. I don't think anybody really cares. The only people that care are Twitter people. So, like, if you're saying that, oh no, oh my God, he said the word. But if you're doing this in real life or advocating for it in real life, so that's it. They're farming and they said it for IRL. Well, I don't know what the context is, but like I'm saying, that's why I don't want to argue about this point specifically. I'm giving you my philosophy on it. And so whether this point fits the philosophy or not is unknown because we don't have the logs in front of us. But that's my value system.
By the appropriate authorities. Now, question for the viewer here. Do you think that Margaret here is referencing the LGBTQ comment by talking about personal safety being at risk and contacting local law enforcement? Or do you think it's maybe Pirate talking about how he was personally attacked and swatted 6 times and that he's worried that this person talking about the Kiwi Farms thing is a part of the group that has swatted him 6 times?
I mean, I think asking them to ban anybody who mentions Kiwi Farms, like, I think that's probably a bit much. I'm not seeing a universe where that happens.
Seems to be him clearly alluding to the fact that it might become a 7th time. In my personal, humble opinion, take it with a grain of salt, I think she might be talking about that. She continues with, we are also aware of the issues created by our response delays. Our support team is very small.
How can you invest time into something so fucking lame? I'm gonna be honest, this feels like a vacation to me. It does. Like, we're talking about eating babies, sacrificing people, you know, like weird underage orgies in the Epstein files, and there's like political stuff. Like, this is like a vacation. It is.
Following the holiday period, we are working through a significant backlog, almost like she said this twice.
Yeah.
Reports are reviewed in the order received and investigated carefully, which can take time, especially when context must be verified across multiple systems.
Yeah,
we will see what we can do about moving your tickets up in the queue. Neither did Gooby from
Wrap
Cronus'.
this conversation up. Okay, moderation has become unmanageable in both the response time and the outcomes. I think this is really the truth, though. I went to bat for Intrepid many times over the years, putting my own reputation on the line to encourage people to give you a chance, removing misinformation and showing the community all of the best points of Ashes of Creation. On a personal level, I'm incredibly disappointed in the entire company now. You've lost my faith as a player and an ally with this decision. Jesus, guys, like
anyone at Nevis? Oh, shit.
The pirate didn't get the treatment he thought he deserved. I'll link you guys the video. I don't want to look at the whole thing or go through all that. I mean, these are literally just DMs between 2 people. I mean, I see where Pirate's coming from for sure, but I think it really depends on the context. I mean, I do think like hunting down LGBT players for Trump, it's like this is. I don't think this kind of language should be on the game. It's just it's too easy to interpret to be real life, and I just think that like it's again like what I've said before. We don't have to live like this, and and I don't want to see that happen. You know, anywhere or any of this.
YouTube shit on me. How are you?
In general, I don't know about
yeah,
you guys,
that sucks.
Like,
I'm sorry to hear
really
YouTube shit on you.
Violent extrajudicial rhetoric. I am. Like, I have no problem if somebody says, like, oh, the police should arrest these people. Like, that's fine. Like, oh, yeah, sure.
I'm going
but, like,
to.
whenever you're advocating for violence.
I'm going to jump in on something else. I'm going to jump into. Had to restart as soon as I got here. Damn, son. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I didn't see this working out for everybody else. You know, like tough lover, you gotta listen though. Like you guys are taking the whole server to fight us. And I'm not even trying to be like a pompous asshole. It's what you guys are doing. You're getting the whole server to fight us. So we're not even like it's just one group of people fighting the whole server. For what I know, they actually had the other than like one or two other people that aren't in there. They have all the seasoned people. You know, I'm watching everything go down right now, and it's not looking good for the other side. 69. Yeah, I'm watching it as we speak. Dang, Blaqksheep is the best player on the server. No, I'm in the best guild on the server. Like, let's just be very realistic about that. My name is not right here. My name is not right here. You know, my name's up here, which WO is. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4. There 5. Those are the top pirates currently. Yep, yep. Where's my parrot? I don't have one. Don't need one currently. Alright, let's move over to Dark Tide. Bye. Let's see. Here we go. Let me hear it. That's crazy talk for a pirate. No, I need a bunch of guns. I need all of the guns I can get my hands on.
It is the 41st millennium. For 10,000 years, the Imperium has dominated the galaxy.
Warhammer Pirate. More guns are needed. Well, this is a scum. Yo, I fucking had such a crazy day today. And, like, no one will understand it. No one will actually really understand it. How crazy my day was today. My Instagram will show you. You guys follow my Instagram, which the links is in the description below. You can see what I do on my my real life basis type of deal, you know.
Something's been eating away at my data store. The contacts, trade routes, leverage, all of it. Lost. I'm looking at you, Tech Priest.
Such a suspicious mind. Organics were ever thus.
I'm watching something on the side here, everyone. Give me a minute as well. Like this is, I'm watching the big battle that's going on. Man, I feel so fucking stupid now. Like there's so much shit that happened today that I like. It was so interesting, and like I'm not. Man, I wish. I just wish like things, brother. Like, I wish like you know when like you like there's just some like shit like and it's nothing bad. It is one of those moments you go balls. You know, I'm not even joking. I'm really serious too. Yeah, what you said, yeah, but yeah, it's one of those like balls. Like, and nothing bad. Nothing bad. No, I mean it too. Like I mean it really too. Like just and like and like you can just be like, and and just like you have to just let life float by because like you just know like oh man, there's I let life go by nowadays because I am not 25 years old anymore. I'm not in my 20s anymore. Yeah, I mean, like let's just put it like that. No, it's fucking wildly awesome, but like I can't be mad. I did the manly thing, and like we're gonna be like we're just gonna be happy for myself. Seriously, I just gonna be I'm just gonna be happy with the way things are, and just maybe like I just oh man, I'm just like I'm balls. Yeah, we are 100% winning. They're done. They're fucking done. I knew that. Like, you gotta understand. I know WO. I've been playing with WO for over 2 months. Our game strategy is completely different. Balls is the word. Like, balls is 100% the word. Very well done. It looked like they all did it, man. Yep, we would. But yeah, I watched the battle and I swear it is. It's great. It's great to see our guys win. Go WO. Us splitting oppressors are oppressing you.
Commodore, I should remind you that trade with the Xenos is highly restricted.
Should you? Well, off you toddle. Duty done.
Yeah.
Altered combat parameters are still in effect. Make yourself useful.
Yeah. If you get where I'm going at, yeah.
You're heading down into HL 7004, known as the Carnival in the local lingo. If you can't buy something there, it ain't for sale. Mobians have the place on lockdown. Anyone still alive down there is either a heretic or damned by association. The local amphitheatre's a crossroads for all the district's illegal trade.
Did he?
Including the Mobians' illicit stims. They could be connected to the blight, so we want a sample for study. I know stealth ain't exactly your thing, but give it a try for me, would ya? We'll scrape what we can from the heretic Fox Nothing solid yet, sir. Too many of our soldiers have been indulging in the local wares. They're disorientated. Worthless. But we can feed them to the boxers after. Only a place you want to raise a family, is it? Get back in position! Place was always a drag hole, if you ask me. Whatever Zola says. Use the best they can say. Godana's gonna die. I always like having an ogre nearby. Me too. That's why I am always afraid, because where I am. Guess I can't fault that logic. No. Red light! Sniper! Feed! Hungry! Feed! He sure is about to get busy! Finally, some proper healing!
Alright. Alright, see you guys. Yo. How's it going? Going good, just chilling, streaming.
That's the brewery.
Yep.
Quickest way to the amphitheater's right through there.
Same shit I do pretty much every night. I had gone and done stuff today though in Massachusetts. Came back. Yep. Learning lighting and
But you know we're all just pieces on a board to it. Long as our side's winning, I don't have no complaints. I suppose that works. Not like we can change up anyway. Whoever comes next, we're better as a group. Off the sniper! That's true, because I reckon it's about to get lively. Almost. Strength's good. Skill is better. Get back from that barrel! I want that gun! Get cornered here, that's it. You're done.
So, random question. I've played a lot of GameCube and Wii games lately. What should I check out? You should definitely check out the Soul Calibur for the GameCube. If you can get your hands on that, that was awesome. If you can get your hands on any of the Smash Brothers, for either of those two were great, but the best one was Melee. So for the Wii, though, I would have to say, those Smash is classic. Yeah. So I really only played some of those like main games. You know what I mean? Like some of the like. I didn't really get heavily into, fuck. I really only played, like, Super Smash. I played, you know, what the fuck is it? I played Zelda. Zelda was awesome for that, for the Wii. I mean, not the Wii, for the GameCube. GameCube, if you give me a minute, I'll see if I can find some of the GameCube games I have. But I played, like, some of the, like, NBA games. When I say NBA, oh wait, you know, another good one was Need for Speed, the Need for Speed series. Need for Speed for the GameCube was Night. Was that PlayStation? Need for Speed. What is it? Night something. I can't. Nightclub. Yeah, it was very cool. I definitely remember it was one of those. That happened.
Ammo! We're all trying to survive here. Share the ammo. You'd only misuse it. Stems ID. On to the next base.
Getting a report on the strike team. They're in the amphitheater.
All teams converge. This way. You're in it now. You're to make me proud. Come on, you lot!
Yeah, like, definitely the Need for Speed games. And, what were the other ones that I enjoyed? GameCube? GameCube, might have a couple back there. But honestly, GameCube, man, I know I had a bunch of different games from GameCube. Star Fox was great. On what was it? Which one was it on? I don't know if that was. I think that was GameCube after Nintendo 64. Yeah. It's either Midnight Club. I think it's Midnight Club. But it's basically like the best game next to the first Need for Speed Outlaws. Most Wanted. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed those Need for Speed games. Very nice. There we go. Very nice. Well done, everyone. Yeah, pretty fucking good. Pretty good. Let's see. I have for the Wii, Super Smash Bros. Brawl and Tatsunoko versus Capcom right here as well. That is what it is. I have a shit ton of PlayStation games over here. Resident Evil 4. I have Resident Evil 4 for GameCube. Resident Evil 4 for GameCube. Let's see. Oh yeah. I have Metroid Prime 2. As I said, Super Smash Bros. Melee. I have something called Legend. Oh yeah, I have the Legend of Zelda 4 Swords, Star Fox Adventures. Let's see.
Another bad day for Wolfer. Another good
Yeah,
day
Need
for
for
us.
Speed Underground 2. Cell Damage.
He's been putting in the big guns.
That's what I got here.
Rode in and
I know I have a bunch.
Nasty pieces of work.
I
and
know I have a
none
bunch downstairs that are up here.
They were mean then.
But I hope you heard that.
It'll only be worse now. Still, with the stim safety
I'm gonna
of the
quickly grab a
another one
snack.
off my mind.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab a snack. Be right back. I'm gonna grab a snack.
Now, we really should speak about these performance reviews for your operatives. They are not encouraging. Are they still alive? Then the rest don't matter.
Sergeant Major Morrow, we really must hasten the production of Mobian steel.
I agree, but we're running out of rejects to do the legwork. The heretics keep shooting them.
Hey, we're back. Go back, go back, go back. Alright, I already ate my ice cream. It was so good.
Let the machine god's blessings be teased forth.
Do it. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do. I can get a bone saw now. Tiny ass bone saw. Alright, time to get the the cool weapons. Shurikens.
Purchase. Vendor subroutines.
Let the machine god grant his favor. I trust you are pleased, Varlet.
We'll see how this goes. Leave this one over now. Man, I'm not gonna lie. Today, I do wish like today was today was interesting. I'm just not sure how to explain how today went.
Tentacle or unidentifiable appendage will be against you. We can't cut the stim supply, but we can learn from their operation. So get in, have a poke around, and grab me some juicy intel.
Fuck me. records it's always getting weirder. Every single day gets a little awkwarder, a little weirder, a little stranger, a lot more danger.
Ammo! You see it? This way! Keep it moving! Lady come! I'm not a turn up! Do you mind if I make an observation? I do not believe your bonnet.
Yep.
Commence Medicaid application.
Yeah, and the thing is, we're gonna do this every month. So like, we're gonna keep doing it.
Nobles,
It's just like,
seeing eye, they come to me because
hope like it's smoother next time. You know what I mean?
Keep moving. The good stuff will be in.
I'm talking about how my day went today.
Accept my fulsome apologies.
Yeah, we got to do a whole bunch of interesting stuff with like learning how to do lathes and stuff, and then past that, it was like very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Another target down.
Yeah. And like, it was one of those moments where it's just like, if you could, you would, but you can't. Be a man.
I'll ever work with Hatred after the mission. Lucky me.
Well, let's just say, I don't want to say it out loud. Hold on a second.
Locked in! This was an ambush! Fox ain't working neither! Fun times ahead! Buster, incoming!
security.
Extra rush! Oi! Don't go wasting that healing!
No home, no safety.
You fixed it! Gotta admit, I'm impressed.
No one lives forever. Order!
You're almost done. Back in the fight!
Don't you idiots! Sing out if you see hello!
Security clearance granted. Get it open.
How effective are Imperial Guard commissars? Fear's a motivator, but constant terror.
Be fair, the job is to inspire as well as execute cowards.
Should have seen this coming!
Looks like the heretics are working on a grander scale than we thought. Yes, roots of treachery go deep. Feed well. I need double now!
Never did much care about how things were run. Up high.
Found your courage, have you, heretic?
Reloading!
Is this as fast as you can go? I'm certain that now is not the time for sightseeing. They've got a death wish, I reckon. Incurable, more's the pity. I suppose they've survived this long. Who knows? No way back up. Fucking typical.
Bit of bone or gristle stuck in there.
And shit like this. I'm just so fatigued from it. I've seen it go on for so long, and everybody trying to make excuses for it so they can rationalize when they do it. I just think that it needs to stop. And with how many people try to take things from video games into real life, like, I think that we need to be a little bit more conservative with this, right? We do. And allow a little bit less of this type of behavior. I think it's bad. But my point overall is that calling somebody a ferret fucker shouldn't get you a ban. I don't think it should. I don't think it's a big deal. I just don't. And, you know, again, you could say whatever else. I just don't think it's that big of a deal. I like Pirate. I think he's a nice guy. I think he gets a bad shake on things regularly. But, you know, banning somebody for that's a little bit too much. And also, you can't expect this. I mean, Intrepid, the people that ran Ashes of Creation, they probably couldn't manage everything. And that's just the truth. And you can say that, oh, they should have. And you could maybe be right, but at the end of the day, they weren't able to, and that's just the way it is. So, I don't know. Imagine losing your job so you do a fucking retard throwing a tantrum online because no one else will? Well, I don't know about that. But L Glaze, it's not Glaze, I'm just giving you my honest opinion, right? I mean, like, I always, listen, guys, I tell people what I think, even if people don't like it. Yeah, that's it. Casey Tron calls Imru a pick-me for incel freaks.
It reminds me of whenever Amaranth started wearing a cowboy hat because that's whenever she's...
You retard, she's wearing a cowboy hat because she was playing Redemption. Oh, that's a cowboy game, by the way. Yeah, she was wearing... Because it was a... Why are you so dumb? This is crazy.
Started going like full Nazi, basically.
Full Nazi. These people really are the worst. They really are. She's calling Imru a Nazi. She's going full Nazi. Oh wait, no, she's calling Amaranth a Nazi. Oh, that totally makes more sense. This is just...
with one another. Form a group.
Wow.
Here we go.
She started wearing the cowboy hat. It's like whenever these Texas girls in like these Austin, Texas streamer circles start wearing cowboy hats, that's whenever you gotta watch out.
You know what's really, like, I'm gonna be honest. This is one of the biggest mind fucks to me that I've been having to deal with for the last about 5 to 10 years of my life. I am watching the previous generation of e-girls and cool guys on the internet, like Casey Tron and Anthony Cannon, turn into boring, lame, middle-aged adults. I am watching e-girls turn into parents.
Smell's gonna linger!
Like, this is the kind of stuff that, like, whenever you'd be at, like, you know, Albertsons or something like that, or Publix or H-E-B with your mom in, like, 1998, this is the kind of dialogue that you would hear them talking about with, like, a celebrity. With, like, the same level of, like, the cadence, the demeanor, the vocabulary, everything. And we're watching this evolution in real time. We are. We're watching it in real time. And it's happening to everybody else around me. And I'm stressing myself out. Because it's like, when's it gonna happen to me? When am I gonna go from being, you know, because like I feel like I've always been a cool guy. I've always had a lot of friends. You know, I like when am I gonna turn into a loser? Never. The thing is that my dad, never happened to my dad. My dad was 78 years old, talking about fucking, you know, just all kinds of crazy shit, saying that, like, if he still could, you know, he'd be driving around, fucking drinking late at night. So, like I know, and look at Donald Trump, right? Like, he almost 80 years old, and he's still doing it for the love of the fucking game. So I think it's really like, you can be a degenerate old man, but I just hope and pray that will be my best thing, and I won't turn into one of these boring, middle-aged, celebrity tabloid adults. It's just sad, bro. It's just really sad to watch this shit.
Get back! Postmaster!
Hunter Biden proves you right. Hunter Biden has another way up. Bro, he's locked in. That's gonna be our president one day. Get used to it.
They're about to start saying some really crazy shit. She's like basically like, she's like a pick-me for like incel freaks. Like whenever like a bunch of like MAGA, alt-right, and stuff freaks start being like,
Figure it out, figure it out. Okay.
What are you talking about?
Targets marked for death.
What the fuck is she talking? This is insane. She's actually crazy, yes.
Don't make me regret this,
like,
witch.
oh, you're one
Thank
of
you,
Silence is violence. Oh my god.
the good ones. You're not like you know that she probably has like weird incels donating her hundreds of dollars. Like, you see, there's one right there. There's one right there. Donating her like hundreds of dollars every day. And like,
Every practice field's gonna have to go.
She's jealous? I will say again, Casey Tron, this is what happened. Casey Tron was the premier top level kitty streamer on Twitch. You can go back to 2012 and you'll find videos of Casey Tron doing things that are infinitely more degrading, sexualized, and everything else than anything that any of the modern streamers are doing right now that are very popular like him. And do you know what happened to Casey Tron?
But not for you!
Mine started trending. And I gotta tell you, and there are that many equal reasons why everybody stopped watching Casey Tron and watched my exploit instead. And she has been permanently mad about that for over 10 years. Sad. It's really sad.
Another mission sorted.
See, people don't understand. Like, this is somebody. You are a failed e-girl. You tried to be an e-girl, and you lost in the free market of e-girls.
they're just like, oh, you're one of the good girls. You're not like those other annoying American girls.
Targets identified.
All of this, by the way, is off of an out-of-context clip that her saying that I don't want to talk about this because I'm not really a political person. I don't want to talk about it. Like, this is all out of that. This is the amount of fan fiction that people like this can invent. These are demons. Denim's post. What's this? Denim's post alleged Imru Asmongold DMs amidst Ice feud. Oh God. You know what I find is really funny about this? You know what I could do? I could post Denim's real DMs in Destiny's chat, asking to have sex with Destiny. You're sitting in here writing fan fiction. Don't make me tell the truth. Don't do that. Don't you put me in a position where I gotta tell the truth. What a stupid bitch. Oh my God. She's sitting in Destiny's chat begging for him to fuck her, and then she's sitting around here photoshopping DMs to farm hate on somebody.
perhaps I may have to start learning some of your names.
There's one word for
Thankfully,
that.
that day remains far in the future. It
Postman.
seems that Walter and the Karnak twins are the heart of the Mobian invasion.
Really?
Thought will be given
It's
to
just sad.
removing them. We shall have to proceed with the utmost care, however. Walter may look and
Because
talk
like really
a brute,
misogynistic,
but I've learned the
shitty,
hard
and so
way
like
to
men,
never
they like a
judge my
woman
peers.
that doesn't have any
We'll speak
opinions.
again,
They
I'm
like
sure.
women doesn't have any
Or at least
opinions.
I'll
Oh
talk
yeah,
to
they like women.
the Emperor protects.
Yeah, right. Of course, they like Okay.
You know, they're like, oh yeah, somebody that I can mold.
I like
to
women with
follow the
opinions.
same fucking right-wing MAGA
Right,
opinions
opinions.
that I have. And then I
Yeah,
think that
like,
she
just
also
like women would want
she's just
them
writing, like
to
she's just
like
making all
the,
of this
the
up.
opinions that they have.
She's
Like,
totally
you gotta
making everything about this.
you gotta respect people, but you gotta know when to disregard people too.
You're just making up. It's basically like this massive fan fiction she's inventing. Oh my god, this is so sad.
I think that she also plays into how a lot of incels will fetishize Asian women as being more docile.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we can always use the lobotomy tools that
Why don't you open
we
your eyes?
have.
By
You know
the
what I
way,
mean? We
why
could
are you,
just
really,
like
why are
lobotomize
your eyes
ourselves.
always closed?
We could use chips.
Like it's.
We could use the chips that we make to lobotomize ourselves.
Yeah, god damn. This is a freestyle riff? I hope so, bro. Imagine she wrote this out.
Processing.
Than American women or
Uh-huh.
like white women and
White
shit like
women.
that. You know what I mean? It's like her
I
whole
like how, like, you know, you instantly went to the idea that she's not an American.
Normalize
It's just like, what
lobotomies.
is wrong with these people, man?
Normalize
American women, like,
lobotomies
what do you
for
mean?
sure. I agree with you.
Like,
Normalize lobotomies with a side of psych ward. You know,
I just really.
forever
Oh,
homes.
like, her whole platform
You
is
know what I
just
mean?
like
Wink,
appealing
wink,
to
forever homes.
worst fucking men.
You know,
Her whole
after the
platform is appealing to the
lobotomy,
worst fucking men.
put them in the
Meanwhile, she's
little
raiding food,
little
wearing a
room,
cowboy
feeding
hat,
3
and
times
she's
a
gonna play
day.
Red Dead Redemption. Take your fucking meds.
What did I just say?
This is
What did I just
so
say?
embarrassing.
It's so bad.
This
Looks
is
so bad.
insanely fucking embarrassing.
And like I don't know why some of these other girl streamers even like associate with her. It's like
Isn't it crazy how, like, do you remember what I was telling you before about how women like to do PvP? But the difference between female PvP and male PvP is that the female PvP, they try to pretend like they're not
Shock
flagged.
treatment never worked.
So what she's trying to do is she's trying to, like,
You know what?
create a narrative that other people
I
should
have an idea of what
isolate
might
and
work.
alienate Emeru
Wanna hear it?
because of all these lies that you've just made up about her.
Have you undertaken
This is the absolute worst of. This is like whenever people talk about toxic masculinity, this is toxic feminine behavior. It absolutely is. And I want you guys to see it. This is like a textbook example. You open up the dictionary, this clip is in the dictionary.
Bobs, if you're interested.
There it is. You see it right here?
What we should really bring back.
Making Outcast, that's right.
Bye then.
Is
like, you're just bringing over like her weird
I had it
fucking
for a
incel
second.
viewers into
I
your,
forgot.
you know what I
Hold on,
mean?
let me hit
Weird
this. Let me
incel
think.
viewers.
Psych wards.
Let's not forget that she, you know, had a bunch of money donated to a women's charity.
Psych wards. Bring back
that
psych
She
wards.
had, you know, like she donated money herself to the Alveus Sanctuary. Like, let's not talk about that at all. Let's just say that all of her viewers are weird incels. Jesus Christ.
I had a better thing to say, but I
Isn't
didn't
this
know how to
weird?
say it. Well, it sounded like
And then in
big,
my
big
opinion,
bag.
it's like
You
she's
know,
not
like honestly, I
imitating
really don't
whatsoever.
care right now.
Oh, here
It's
we
so
go.
annoying.
Here
People
we
are
go.
so fucking.
Why are they
annoying.
watching her when they should be watching me? Of course.
She's like, I would literally rather watch paint dry. Like her only poll is really just like being like the e-girl to a bunch of fucking weird basement dwelling incels.
We cannot all be invaluable, but we can all try.
Oh, she
You
got her
said
eyes open now
incels
whenever
so
she's
much.
talking about appearance. Oh, now, now she's locked in. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm awake now. I'm ready. Oh my God.
Shock treatments too.
Like, I'm sorry, and like I said, this is just my opinion.
That shit don't work.
It's just her
Shock
opinion.
treatment don't work on
It's
me.
just my opinion. I'm just going to participate in complete reputation destruction, compounding lies,
So.
and then advocate for other people not to communicate with you or
Others will do
ostracize
so
you
after
because of
your
the
passing.
compounding lies that I just invented in my own mind.
She sucks. And I mean, like, I don't know. I think that this was a long time coming. I think the other thing that was just like, okay, is how she didn't say anything whenever it came to Tectone and Pinky Chew.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that makes a lot of sense because, you know, as somebody who was a victim on public, you know, like publicly in front of everybody at TwitchCon of sexual assault, I'm sure it's because she actually supports it. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. Of course. Duh. This is the kind of shit these people say.
Didn't say anything like in support of Pinky Chew or like, you know, like, yeah, like I don't associate with, like, it's just weird. It's just, weird and very, I don't know. We've been known. We've been new.
We've been
new on this stream.
We've been new
that this girl is weird.
Jesus, guys. Like, I just really... Like, this is just... Can she get banned for defamation? I mean, I don't know why. Like, what I think is very annoying is that, you know, like, I mean, she's not going to come out and say anything about this, but, like, I will. I'll say something about this because it's acting like a fucking bitch. It's being a fucking bitch. And so that's it. It's unreal, isn't it? And, yeah, I don't know. It's impressive with smoking weed. Honestly, like, I will say that I think Casey Tron is, like, I used to be very, very pro smoking weed. And I was like, oh, it's not going to do anything wrong to you. Oh, you're going to be fine. Don't worry about it. But, like, after I've watched her talk about some shit, I think to myself, like, man, maybe smoking weed isn't that bad. Or actually is that bad. Like, maybe it can fuck you up. Like, that's it. And you have all these people going and talking shit like this, and it's just sad to see. We're doing a speed run for ad hominem attacks today. Nice. Yeah, it's really just such a nasty thing to say about a person. It really is. And just to go out and lie and just make shit up constantly. And it's really embarrassing. And don't blame the weed. How many prescriptions is she on? I don't know. But yeah, it's just really like the amount of harassment like this that happens, especially from people like her, is just fucking disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. These people should be ashamed of themselves. They really should. But that'll never happen. That'll never happen at all. So yeah, and that's it. Crash and
Skeptical about that, Phil. How many, like, layers of insulation do you have up there in that attic of yours?
You know?
I mean, I have an AC on right now. And it is what outside? Because this room does get warm. Yeah, no way. He would get fucking bodied in the real world.
Cucumbers.
Like this.
The kitchen I work in would roast the hell out of Phil if he tried to pull the same shit with him.
Yep. 100%.
I couldn't really do it well. I apologize to anyone who was here, a normal person who was just trying to, like...
Give me a ton of money for my garbage content that I demand you bankroll me for ever and ever and ever. Don't worry, Pepe.
Phil would be absolutely happy, even though he doesn't realize it, and he'll never do it. What's up, Blaqksheep, here at the wee hours of the morning, good sir? What's good, man?
There will be plenty more instances where you can waste all your money on Phil.
Enjoyed that stream. You probably did not. It wasn't possible to enjoy it with these idiots. Look at this. I'm not even kidding. I banned 20, 30 accounts right now. There's more. This guy has like 50 plus accounts. right now, just in the kick chat. I'm not even looking at the YouTube chat yet. Like, this is the biggest no-life loser I've ever seen in my life.
Well, then that means it must be Iron Dead Sakai then.
Wait. Haven't done a fill. Wait, hold on. I need rectangle. I don't know why. It just works. Ha ha!
Cucumbers. I would love to meet a real construction worker. They could hug me and make me feel normal.
Oh, well, that is a normal man right there. We're gonna, matter of fact, thank you. I'm gonna name him that, Phil. Dude, his well, they remember. I think we used to track his ban list on Kick. Dude, he just bans. If you have even like a remote, now obviously there was some names in there that were vile. Sure, I'm for that. Like, I'm not saying don't ban anybody, even people that are truly fucking awful. But like, if your name is Phil Snortford, I'm just making up a name, but it was along those lines. He banned you. Like, really? Really? I'm not saying people don't need to be banned, but oh my god, that's definitely a man.
Because he has made your streams his entire existence right now.
Wow. No, that was the problem. We had almost no moderator. I think Furbs was here for a bit, but he had to leave.
Wait, no.
And that was it. So
no, 11,000. You're kidding. Did you just make up a number and you're joking? 11,000 accounts? No.
He had no one consistently modding, and here I am trying to play a game. Like, good luck, right? Good luck, Chuck, trying to play that game in this stressful situation when there's this...
Cucumbers.
Wait.
Phil doesn't realize the real construction workers wouldn't want to talk to the guy who jacked him on stream. They are the ones trolling him face with tears of joy.
Dude, oh my god, could you imagine if he worked with construction workers and they found out even a decade ago that he jerked off on a live stream? You're dead ass? I genuinely don't think that even throughout the entire time I've been on YouTube, even when I was more like in my like late 20s and like I was more sensitive to shit, I don't know. Maybe
Trump,
not even
ocean water.
not even close to 1,000. And we're talking like almost a decade and a half. He's been on Kick for
And
what?
that's grocery store?
Not even 2 years? And he has, oh my god.
Oh.
He needs to be.
Oh, that's sick. Pretty cool.
Many sock accounts from the same loser. And the funny part is it's the same guy. He's literally spamming the same message on every account. He sat here and made hundreds. You gotta wonder, like, where did these people come from? No family to tell him, oh, what did you do? You sat on your PC all day making 100 sock accounts to troll Darkside Phil's channel.
Yeah, you make a good point there, Phil. Where are the family members of the DSP pay pigs looking over their shoulders and saying,
well, even Jasper doesn't look like he wants to be the guy.
That's a lot.
I want out of here.
and hey, maybe you shouldn't give this guy hundreds of
That,
dollars.
well, he's probably
instead,
supposed to freeze
and
it.
spending all your money and wasting it on this man who's just giving it all up to a mobile game.
Well, you did what? No one tells him to stop that?
Yeah.
Here it is. Here's another 10. I'm serious.
So you have 4 pieces of pizza in your four pizzas in your house.
I don't think they're making them. I think
Brandon Francom.
Oh, you're bait.
We got 6 new members tonight. Interesting. Cool. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
they made them. They queue them up. What they do is they probably sit overnight for hours. No lie. And then they just unleash them in the chat. Like this is.
Yeah, how'd that go?
What else am I gonna do? It's insane.
Nice.
The twins have made something of a name for themselves since returning to Atoma. And they have a body count to match.
Nice.
If anyone knows where Wolfer's hiding, it's them. Take them down, but leave one breathing. I want a prisoner capable of talking. We can't risk Wolfer knowing we're coming. So this mission is strictly off the books. Get in, get one of the twins to volunteer,
Oh yeah.
and do the Emperor proud.
That's cool.
Complain that the internet is against him, play the victim, and then drop it again.
Oh, Brandon, Rich, I just joined you. Say I watched you.
Uncle Dad.
Yeah.
Ew. That's not. Oh God, no.
Quite a bit of subs.
Uncle Dad. It's like cousin.
Membership too.
Cousin brother.
Mari got it. Mari is a member.
Explain yourself.
We have a line on the Karnak twins.
I don't want to know why. It's going in your mouth.
Withdraw your team while you still can.
No, we can't miss this opportunity.
Yeah, I've noticed in every time I look at it, God, glad Rich is back. I didn't know he was back. Rich is back. Stop making content. I thought I was going to stop
Yeah.
too for a while.
Nice.
To keep it real with you. Watching. Okay. I'm getting that. Like, it's interesting.
Really? I mean, yeah, Big Mac sauce.
Meat for the cauldron! Right, you said you'd be. Weaklings! You wouldn't last a day in the six.
Escaped? Perhaps that is for the best. Explicator, extract your strategy.
Damn, Rich. I just discovered you were back, so this is
How
glad
will
to
you
see
have
you.
faith in their corpses? You heard her. Wolfer knows. This is a trap.
It is an opportunity.
Hungry!
Comments to that, but
Yeah.
I will hear more about your obsession with Wolfer.
everyone wants short.
We will.
It's like supposed to
Yes.
take short. Yo, this shit's almost at. Yo, it's almost at 4 million views.
Wolfer's time will come.
I'm not complaining, but. I'll take it. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Yeah, oh my god, you watched it ages ago. Chains World. Funny thing when I started watching, I thought you were the man at the start of your video. The original review said you were saying I thought it was you for ages. Yes, I know. Everyone's like, I thought you were the guy.
I say ring this tenderized you. My turn!
You are not in control here, so
Thank you, Brandon. I'm glad.
That's bullshit.
And that's why it's so true. If Phil wasn't a village idiot ages ago, including me.
Things will never.
It's his complete lack of self-awareness that makes him fascinating. Yes, anything and everything. I don't know if you're still here. Oh, you are. And yeah, it's. I think because it's redundant and he doesn't get his redundant, that makes it entertaining because he just. It's like just someone running into a wall, looking at the wall.
I need a
running
drink.
into and blaming.
I need
the
something
wall
to
for
drink.
Them hitting into it.
Change with that.
He had a burst May 1st. Oh my God. You are a man. All right, we'll do a little bit of this. I have to punch out like I'm punching the clock because I have a lot of shit to do today.
Left me. She left me. I am losing my hair. That's fine. That's good.
I'm gonna grab a drink, if you don't mind, everybody. Give me a minute,
Because I
alright?
turned myself into
I'll
an
be
antisocial
right
loser
back.
who just hyperfixates on the money, the money, the money.
Thanks for the money, dummies.
Band, 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 band.
Camera's been on the whole time.
Bounce, bounce. I'm actually a virgin. See this fucking piece of garbage disc?
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Good morning, everyone. Surprise. That's right. Today, we're doing a level 1 podcast. And originally, this was not on the menu. We were actually just going to do a morning show. But today, we're going to talk about a topic that a lot of people don't really want to talk about. They dance around it or they ignore it. Today, I want to talk to you about the reality of having a group of people on the internet that hound you and stalk you. They call you a lol cow. They try to elicit a reaction from you. And I want to talk to you about how you react to these people with my lesbian haircut this morning. So, sit back and relax.
That's not it. No, does he talk about he gets pissed off?
Let's do it. It's time for the show. I hope that you're all doing well, having a chill time today, and you're ready to hang out. For those who are here live, you are a very, very sad person. You're just sitting there miserable. For those who are here on demand watching, your life is horrible. You're probably poor. Your existence is worthless. And so let's begin. I want to talk about trolling today. I think it's pertinent because
Phil looks like Mr. Wilson. I could see.
I may
it a
be
little
high,
bit.
but why does Phil look like Mr. Wilson?
Later on in the video, good. We may not. Yeah, we probably won't get to it tonight.
they don't affect me. Trolls are insignificant. Trolls have absolutely no
Phil's lesbian haircut.
impact at all on anything. Oh God, this idiot again, this mental midget doing this. I mean, what kind of a guy, or what kind of a life could he have if he's literally making 50 to 100 sock accounts every day just to spam a small-time streamer's chat? It doesn't affect me at all. These people actually are just, they're not well. They're in their own weird, bizarro world where they think that their existence actually matters to someone, that they actually have an impact on anyone's life. They don't. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't at all. They love Darkside Phil. That's not.
All right,
human
let's go to just
thought
the lesbian
process.
haircut.
That's
Here we go.
Actual.
I want.
So, how do you respond? How do you address it then? What do you do? The attitude that I have today is very simple. If I see something stupid on a stream, like when I see this guy gifting a sub and it says Phil's lesbian haircut real. Yeah, Phil's lesbian haircut because lesbians try
Here we go. Buckle up for this. You're gonna lose your mind.
to have a haircut that emulates that of like a manly man. That's the point. When you say lesbian haircut, you're thinking a manly haircut. So you're saying that I went and I got a manly haircut. Okay.
You're insane. You're fucking insane. Oh, dude, that alone is just a fucking thumb for a stream sometime. just gonna name it Phil Lesbian Haircut. Oh God. I'm just gonna name it Phil Lesbian. He is so Phil Lesbian. God. Oh, he's a man. He genuinely is a man. Sunday night salami? Okay.
Makes sense. Thanks. And thanks for the contribution, stupid. Even your joke is stupid. A lesbian haircut is a manly haircut, so I have a good haircut. Thanks.
How do you get so triggered by that? I don't understand.
Ha! I got you to respond. You see, you're crashing out now.
Well, this is a moment where, Phil, I know that word is overused for people to undermine your argument. I agree. You are kind of doing that right now, though.
You took the bait. You gave us the clip crash out moment, and now we get more content out of it. I want to spend all of my time addressing toxicity and hate. I never have time to be positive about anything. I'm constantly crashing out.
Dude, that he has the Forrest Gump haircut 100%. If I had like Rich, you have no chin. Well, yes, I agree. Actually, I almost kind of do now.
Every single day. We have an entire group of people grown up, always online. They need help. They don't have anyone who's supervising them. They don't have anyone who's watching them, anyone who's guiding them through life. We're seeing a whole generation of people grow up broken. They're not socially
I have something
trained.
special for you today. Wormwood agents have confirmed the location of the Karnak twins, two of Wolfer's key war leaders. The twins have made something of a name for themselves since returning to Atoma, and they have a body count to match. If anyone knows where Wolfer's hiding, it's them. Take them down, but leave one breathing. I want a prisoner capable of talking. We can't risk Wolfer knowing we're coming, so this mission is strictly off the books. Get in, get one of the twins to volunteer, and do the Emperor proud.
They don't know how to interact with people. They don't even understand social cues and things. Instead, they just
Who you got? All the time. All the fucking time.
Fox chatter confirms that enemy forces are converging on the strike team's left. Everything's moving. Stay ahead of them. You're not listening, Zola. I applaud initiative.
What I get from that is that you were underage and now you feel vindicated because she's old.
You know how we have labored to undermine Mobian morale. Everyone is expendable,
Donated
yes,
blood
even
today
this
and
strike
got
team.
6 different
But if they
groups.
die here and now in a trap you've blundered into, Wolfer will crow about it from the rooftops.
Chocolate milk.
crap human behavior. My actual positive audience, they're all miserable wretches who have actually found a way to
Yeah, buddy.
themselves on the internet.
Straight up chocolate milk. Yep, chocolate milko.
That's for sure. I will see you again. I'm going to be getting videos up today, probably like 1 or 2, and I'm going to be streaming tonight as well. See you this evening.
How about some stems?
How about some stem?
Or just bodyguard. They look like they're
Wow, talks, guys. It's so great.
Oh, I love chocolate milk and vodka. Don't tell me not to do something I actually make a really good one of. Make it really good. Chocolate milk and vodka is my favorite thing to mix, actually, when it comes down to it. I do that regularly. Yeah, what you don't do is make it in a pitcher and drink it and slam it with you and another person.
Ammo's scarce enough as it is. You're more good with this ammo than you are.
Aren't you, front figure? What a feast you'll make.
That was pretty nice. Well, these have chemicals. They have stims on them.
Gladly, brother. Try not to embarrass me. For 6.
Holy shit. Better back brother, I was drinking, I put fucking bottle of George, I put a whole thing of Georgies in that. A whole bottle of Georgies. Oh, I can't wait to get the stim launcher. That's what that is. It's a stim. I'm fucking So this blade has stims on it. Stim chemicals on it. That's so cool. Alright, so I figured it out. One has poison stims, the other one's another type. I don't know which type is what. This is the poison stem. Yep. Yeah, I love vodka and chocolate milk mixed together. But you have to mix the chocolate milk mix with the vodka first, by the way.
Surely the wound did not need tending.
Don't they look desperate, brother? If only we could make this last.
You never change, sister. Still playing with your food.
There's no flavor without spoon.
Hello, guys and gals.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Where they released unredacted images. Some of these possibly not somebody to teach you how to access this, but to give an understanding, this is that I here are the actual what data set I'm looking at. What I'm going to show you is a visual
You fucking cunt.
Well, it seems they're pretty much giving me extra. Now again, really an issue there too. Again, the government has released video files. Unfortunately,
gotta be fucking joking.
Valton Cotran and Mark Tolleson. So of course, if you actually look over here, it has something to do with travel arrangements, where they talk about money, and obviously, like, you know, just travel people. So the thing about it is that the traveler is blanked out in this case, but we do actually have this record locator. So of course, all of this stuff kind of tracks, but interestingly enough, down over here, you know, the attachment, ladies and gentlemen, is this attachment right over here, right? The actual invoice of the travel document that the government, I guess, wasn't going to release. Now, they blocked out the traveler name, right? And it turns out the traveler name is Svetlana Koshideva. Now, you might be like, well, who the fuck is this, Luda? Is this like a name that shouldn't have been released? Well, it turns out that this name actually belongs to Svetlana Koshideva, who is actually Epstein's assistant. And again, this is an article all the way back, discussing Epstein's Russian connections, his ties with individuals in the FSB.
Yep.
So a Russian national who has a long history of business relations. Epstein worked for her after graduating. She was working as a financial analyst when she finally made the final round of the beauty contest, signed a contract with the Elite Models modeling agency, and moved to Europe. She met Epstein. And attend conferences pandemic.
Motherfucker.
The age of the person in this photograph, right? Now, nobody's asking the government to release this photo. That's obviously not.
So stupid.
Who the fuck is sending that kind of information? Why is that person being protected? That's a problem. You know, this is one document called because if you grab this EFTA, it's actually been removed. Like, if you actually throw that in here, search, no results found. None of that. However, it did exist, and you want to know what that document consisted of? An investigation into the potential co-conspirators of Jeffrey Epstein. So again, the thing that most people are interested in, right? The guy is dead. Long dead is that piece of shit. But who else is in the network, you know, facilitating such a sick practice for the elite in our world? That is the question that everyone is reasonably asking. So obviously, this focuses on Ghislaine Maxwell and Leslie Groff, two names that we know very well. However, why doesn't the investigation focusing on these individuals mention the fucking redactions, okay? You know, at the end of the day, there was no allowance for a redaction to be made if it was going to cause embarrassment or public issues for someone. Your name was in these files, and you were not a victim. or a national security concern. Your name should have been released, okay? Simple as that. But the government does not want to do that. In fact, it's to a point that Bill Clinton, who also was mentioned numerous times in these files, has come out and said, yeah, by the way, I've called for a full release. I provided a sworn statement, and I've agreed to appear before the committee. Now, Bill, it's great that you're saying this, but you've got Twitter, buddy. You've got Twitter. Just fucking release what you know. Might as well, right? Like, if these people care about so much transparency, honestly, like, these people are the end of their lives anyways. Like, what? Who gives a shit? Really, who gives a shit? Release the information. You've got a platform. 252,000 people liked this post. Might as well go. Might as well release it. Okay? Come on now. Just put the fucking names on the on the tweets, bro. And this is why it's so tough for me to take any of these people seriously, because they're all in on it, you know? Like, it doesn't matter what side you're on. They're all running this big game, and we, as literal cockroaches in comparison, like little fucking ants, are just begging for a bit of justice to happen, right? Like a bit of justice. You know, when I read emails where sick fucks like this are writing words age 10 and you know what these people are involved into and they're sending photos, I mean, that was sent on Gmail, for crying out loud. How are you not able to proceed through this? You know, there's jokes being made that, you know, Epstein didn't go through like the dark web or like layers of encryption. The motherfucker was doing this all on Gmail, okay? He's doing this all on a tapped service. Like over here, when you read these documents where they talk about co-conspirators, like we evaluate where there is sufficient evidence to charge. So again, this is not an indictment. This is more like they're internally assessing, hey, could we do these charges against blank, whoever this person is, blank, 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 Leslie Groff and or Ghislaine Maxwell. Why are these names so blanked out? You know, if anything, it's like these people, if they're named in here in connection, that needs to be brought to light. That needs to be exposed. Imagine if these people are rich and powerful, which, you know, they probably are. They probably have assets. Wouldn't it be advisable to at least leak those names out so people around the world are looking at it with more scrutiny, right? These people and their connections. When you hide these predators from the light, okay, alleged predators, of course, they're just allowed to do whatever they need to, okay? They have full carte blanche access. How is it that this is tolerated by society? Now, of course, there have been other documents that have been brought up that people are talking about as guidelines for redacting. So, for instance, internally, a memorandum with the FBI and whatnot, here they talk about, hey, do you know what's the guidance for redacting?
My God!
Guidance of, you know, CSAM victims, yada, yada.
I'm just getting thrown around the map. Fuck.
We can't risk Wolf knowing we're coming. Good morning, so this mission is strictly
Oh. Fuck, shoot me through the fucking wall? Oh my God.
That, hey, at least we're confirmed internally, there's former U.S. presidents there, okay. There's Secretary of State, Secretary of State, and other celebrities. So they know that obviously the victims have to be protected. Unknown identified female and male, those are presented, unless of course they fall into the victim category and you find out, which can be a little bit tougher because as the case develops, somebody is a victim, but you might accidentally you might find out in the future. But things like celebrities, fucking presidents, Secretary of State, why even include that in the pool? Just again, it's like they admitted that these people exist, kind of admit it. Why? You know what the fuck? Now there was one file in particular. particular that was brought up to me that was a little bit suspicious. Now, this is a actual, apparently, like, releases from the actual files, EFTA 001-00013-180. And here they talk about, you know, a statement on the death of defendant Jeffrey Epstein. So, for instance, Manhattan Jeffrey S. Berman said earlier this morning the Manhattan Correctional Facility confirmed that Jeffrey Epstein faced charges brought by this office had been found unresponsive himself. So again, what makes this
They look desperate, brother. If only we could make this last.
You never changed, sister.
August 9th,
Still playing with your food.
which obviously for anybody that's been following this slightest,
without
Epstein's body was actually
Gotta eat your
Wow, everything on me. Holy fuck. Wow, everything. That fucking. Oh my god.
Damn.
Fucking serious.
Good try though.
It was done on my end, and you're getting up, and then it just stops. Every guy was on. What the hell?
Alright, everybody. I'm out for the night. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see everyone in the BC tomorrow. Probably before work. See you, Vapus. Have a good night, dude. Everyone on the in the chat watching the VOD, all of you, thank you for being here. Hey, General Nutcase. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And what a weird day it was. Very informative. I learned a lot. I got sort of like, I'm not gonna lie, I got sort of respected quite a bit, which was really nice, especially for the work that I do. Well, sometimes you'll win some, sometimes you'll lose some, and in the game of Warhammer 40k, the cycle will repeat itself. Have a good night, everyone. Peace.